Ganesh, make some noise. Hey. Nirmala and Ganesh. And somebody make some brother and sister-in-law. Put your hands together for Kailash and Apurva. Break it down, break it down. The group's brother, accompanied with the cousin. Please give it up for Shashank and Shruti. I like this side more because they clap with their hands. What about this side? I need you guys to clap those hands too. That's right. Ladies and gentlemen, next up, it is my honor to introduce the bride's parents. Put your hands together for Vijay Lakshmi and Chandrasekharan. Can somebody make some noise for the bride's parents one time? Come on. Oh yeah. Introduce the groom's parents. Please give it up for Sumati and Ramesh. Make some noise. At this time, ladies and gentlemen, what I need you to do right now, please rise up out of your seats. Rise up, rise up. One more time, we're gonna build some energy before the newlyweds make their way inside. So is this side ready to see the beautiful couple? Can somebody make some noise from this side? What about this side? Can somebody scream? Ladies and gentlemen, friends and family, it is my honor to introduce our beautiful couple, our newlyweds. Please give it up for Manav and Vasini.
नशे से चढ़ गए कुड़ी नशे से चढ़ गई पतंग से लड़ गए कुड़ी पतंग से लड़ गई नशे से चढ़
up here. Come on. What a beautiful.
Let's go, let's go.
Let's go. Everybody who loves this song, hands up in the air. Come on.
Oh, treat you kind. And I hope you have all you dreamed of. And I wish you joy and happiness. But all this, I wish you love.
Let's give it up, ladies and gentlemen. A warm round of applause for the beautiful family out there. Now at this time, ladies and gentlemen, we're about to continue with... Let's give it up, ladies and gentlemen. Make some noise out there.
But last night, while I was listening to some of the other, by the way, amazing speeches, I noticed that a lot of his relatives describe Manav as competitive and hyperactive. I can definitely vouch for his competitiveness. I've seen him throw enough Xbox controllers and shout at the TV during enough Mavs games to confirm that. But at first, I wasn't as sure about hyperactive until I realized that it actually explains pretty well why I have a lot of memories of us doing dumb and reckless things together when we were younger. For example, there was one time when Manav convinced himself that the hotel we were staying at for a Model UN conference wouldn't notice that he'd removed and in the process broken our closet door, which I then have to cover the money for, by the way. At the same conference, he also managed to convince a friend and I that we should have a contest to see who could chug a Monster Energy drink the fastest, for which I won, but my victory prize was the incredibly fulfilling award of missing the conference social with all-night stomach pain. And there was also the time after a party when Manav scratched his cornea after drunkenly convincing himself that the contact lens he had already removed was still in his eye. Thankfully, despite our best efforts, the two of us managed to stick around long enough to be here today to celebrate this wonderful occasion with all of you. In all seriousness, Manav, I'm incredibly proud of you and all of your accomplishments. I've always been impressed by how driven, hardworking, fun-loving, and loyal you are, and I couldn't be happier for you, and I'm honored to be able to call you one of my closest friends. I also want to give a shout out to the beautiful bride, Vasini. Although we've only met in person once prior to this weekend, I can tell you're incredibly sweet and kind, and that the two of you deeply love and care for one another. Now I promise that I keep this short and sweet, so without further ado, I would like everyone to join me in toasting to the happy couple. I wish both of you the best, and may your life together be a fantastic new chapter for both of you. Cheers.
Ladies and gentlemen, friends and family, one more time, make some noise for a beautiful speaker of this evening. Make some noise out there.
Things I admired about Manav when we were growing up was just how sure he was of every decision that he's made. He always knew exactly what he wanted and went after it with everything in him. I always was and continue to be in awe of his vision and conviction for what his life should be. When Vasini entered his life, not only could you see all the pieces coming together, but also the excitement for the future. Vasini, I'm so excited to call you a sister now. I've seen Manav at his absolute best with you. Cheers to the wonderful couple, and I'm so excited to see what's next.
Let's give it up for Shruti one more time, ladies and gents. Now at this time, ladies and gentlemen, a very special person, she couldn't make it. Her name is Sneha, and she has a beautiful message for our bride and groom, so please bear with us.
Hey Manav and Vasini, so since I was having major FOMO for not being able to make it to the Sangeet, I decided to kind of send across my virtual note to both of you. So this is for Manav. So my memory of Manav obviously dates back to the time when he was a baby. I was all of 5 years old, and I was really excited by the fact that there was this baby who looked a lot like me, and I was told we had like very similar mannerisms, and I was really excited about that as a baby. Post that, some of my very fond memories with Manav was one when Ramesh Chinana and him had made a trip to Sitama Colony, I guess for a week or so, where Manav and I spent a lot of time together. And one very interesting thing about Manav that I remember even as a child was that although he was active and hyperactive and so-called prone to injury because of his hyperactiveness, he never really made a fuss or threw a fit about getting hurt. He would just move on. That possibly shows his attitude to kind of not make a fuss. Post that, another very fond memory with the family was a trip that we made to Bombay and then Khandala, where the entire family, all of us, including Pedda and Tarunika, Avantika, Vijay auntie, all of us had a lot of fun, a lot of time spent together. And post that, obviously, Manav moved to the US. We couldn't spend as much time together. But recently in 2020, when I had made a trip to Seattle, I was very pleasantly surprised to see this transformation of Manav. In my head, he was always a kid, this baby brother transforming into this really mature, calm adult. And we spent like a really nice evening together. So yeah, Manav, really proud of how you transformed into this calm adult. I'm sure you'll make like a great life partner as well. So here's wishing both of you again a very happy married life, and hope to see you soon.
I'm going to be your tour guide through the lives of Vasini and Manav. Well, just kidding. Not 40 minutes though. But then a brownie point for those who guessed the phrase I picked out from the sitcom Any Guesses, guys. For the next 40 minutes, I'll be walking through the lives of Vasini and Manav. The 40 minutes. Sorry, it was from office, but anyways, I know Manav and Vasini loves them. But, okay, so Vas and I met fresh out of engineering, goofing around and not knowing it was a wonderful beginning of an amazing friendship. Vas, I still remember the day you met Manav. You were texting about him so much and not lying. I was a tad jealous of getting lesser of your time as the days went at the beginning. But when I saw you both together, complimenting each other, I knew there was something very, very special. You both were literally like made for each other. She was smiling like never before, and she does the same when you're beside her. Wishing you both loads and loads of love, happiness, and togetherness. In fact, somebody had told me that always remember the three most important words.
Hello everyone, I'm Lavanya, Vasini's dear friend from grad school. First of all, heartiest congratulations Vasini and Manav. Vasini, you're so kind, loving and caring. You've been my rock and also my partner in crime through grad school days. It feels like yesterday when we were splitting pizzas at Blaze Pizza, we went food tasting for that Diwali event at USC, and we took our first trip ever together to New York, and then we went on a road trip to Arizona together. On that road trip to Arizona, I remember we were talking about our respective dates at that time, and I cannot express how happy I am to be here today, celebrating you both and your journey from being dates to almost husband and wife. Manav, I heard so many good things about you on that road trip, and I instantly knew you were a great guy when she told me that you're a big Mumbai Indians fan. Mumbai Indians! On a serious note, when we first met in Seattle for Vasini's birthday, I saw how you make her very happy with the little things that you do for her, and you make her feel just so special. And as a couple, I saw how you guys come from such different worlds, but you guys share this great partnership. You guys unite against all troubles and just deeply care for each other. And I just love to see two people who deserve all the happiness in the world find it with each other. Now may I request everybody to raise your glasses and cheers to this beautiful couple. Thank you.
Good evening. I am Vasini's father, Chandrasekharan, and this is my beautiful wife, Vijayalakshmi. At the outset, I would like to say that I am not a good orator, though I could write well, because I have worked for long years in banking sector. We want to extend a hearty welcome to our friends and family to this memorable occasion. The union has added Mr. and Mrs. Ramesh family to ours, and we are extremely happy to have them to be part of it. We are thankful for your kind blessings and good wishes. Ever since Vasini was a child, she has excelled anything she does and puts her 100% effort into it. We are so proud that she has grown into an amazing, kind, beautiful, and accomplished woman. Yesterday, my son spoke in detail about her, but he omitted to say one small thing, but that is an important thing. She is very possessive in nature. And I wish that continues in her love and affection to Manav also. To give a live or vivid example, when she was a kid of 2 years, when she could recognize what is what, if Kailash come nearer to me and sit in one of my lap, she will come wherever she was in the house and sneak in and sit in the other lap of me. She was so jealous about it, and that made me to recall yesterday, but he has not added. We are delighted to welcome Manav to our family, which makes it complete after the addition of our daughter-in-law, Apurva. So we are now 6. Earlier we were 5, now with the addition of Manav, the family becomes complete. We are 6. Normally, it is the practice of Indians to, when they hear a name, what it denotes to. When I first heard the name Manav, I was surprised because I have not heard the name earlier. Because Google is our daily guru, I immediately Googled it. It clearly said it is a Hindi word, which means humane. I have so observed him to be humane in the past 2 months, where I have been moving him one to one. That's a very nice quality of him, and he is kind, funny, loving, and compassionate. We could not have wished a better companion for our daughter than Manav. It is God's sent, and they are made for each other. Ever since we have started spending time with Manav, we both have started to understand fast American English. So it is only a compliment, though many have spoken about it yesterday. And I will be failing in this small utterance if I do not understand his hyperactivity. When he is coming from the 3rd floor to 2nd floor, I could hear the noise in the 1st floor. And he is a good cook in Mexican foods. I have enjoyed it. I know Manav will love and cherish Vasini every bit as much as we do. Wish them both a happy and healthy life filled with endless love and laughter.
Let's give it one more time, ladies and gentlemen. Beautiful speech by the parents.
Good evening, everybody, friends. First of all, I'm blessed to be here. You know what I mean, right? So, and whenever I pause, either laugh or clap or do something, okay? Thank you. So, I really, first of all, thanks everybody. All of you have traveled several thousand miles, some of
come from different parts of the world to be with us and enjoy this memorable moment. We really thank you for that. One of the things my dad always used to say is that there are so many who could not make it today. We want to thank them also for their wishes and love. Thank you, and we appreciate that. Right? So before we get started, dinner is at about 9:30, so we get, I have about 45 minutes I've been told. So first of all, give it up for my lovely wife Sumati for the hard work she's put in. She's put in a lot of effort to organize all these wedding events. It has been fantastic. We should give it up for her. Thank you. Moving on, lot was talked about Manav's energy by a lot of people, right? So happy to report that nothing has changed. About 2 days back at 1 a.m., he came to me with a couple of tennis balls to practice catches. So just to say that nothing has changed. But when he was a little younger, he used to take some diving catches. He's not able to do that anymore. That's when I figured out he's ready for marriage. So I'm so happy to see him grow as a fine and nice human being. And one of the things I'm really amazed at what he does is the speed at which he does a lot of things. And he's very, very loyal, like a lot of you talked about, and does a lot of things very fast. That's why I think at work also he's very successful, and he's always ahead of his schedule in all the work he does. The last thing I just made up, I don't know about that. So I'm so happy. He came and told us that he's found a great life partner, and we heard about Vasini and all that. We were all very excited. She comes from Chennai. Go Chennai Super King! As I interact more and more with Vasini, one of the things I know about her is she's very independent, wants to excel in her career, and she's a great partner for Manav. I'm very, very happy for you guys. I'm very, very happy for both of you. I'm excited for both of you that you found each other, and wishing you lifelong of togetherness and happiness. And love you guys.
Just to let you know, he's just happy Vasini is coming to our family so that he'll have some Chennai fans in the family. There's nothing beyond it but Vasini, welcome to the family. An absolute pleasure to have you join our family. And more to the women part in the house. I have been bullied for a very, very long time. So I'm hoping that you're going to be, exactly, we need to maintain balance. So we'll do that, all right? Welcome, love you guys. Wishing you so very best for everything. Let's have a toast for the couple. Cheers.
Wow. Let me just take a minute to look around. You guys look great. Thank you, I appreciate it. That's what I was looking for. This is the compliments right here. Vasini, I would like to thank everyone who was able to join us today. Each and every one of you made this day very special. You guys have come from all around the world, all around the country. Thank you so much for coming. This night has just started and it's already been incredible. So I love the energy you guys are putting out there, and let's keep it going because the party is just starting.
So I want to take some time to thank I would say the most hardworking people who made this happen. So it's just my family, our friends. You've worked tirelessly to make this incredible day happen. I could have never imagined it would turn out this well. I literally didn't have to move a needle, so huge shout out actually, like to Manav's parents for and especially Mom for shouldering literally every decision, the bulk of the planning. You would have seen the effort put into this. It's just phenomenal. This wouldn't have happened without just one woman army over there. Just every single thing, the precision, I can't even tell you. If you're planning a wedding, you probably should pay her some money to, plan it. Yeah. I mean, I can't even describe. I didn't have to do anything. Usually brides have to do a lot of work to throw a wedding. I showed up. That's pretty much all I can say. So I love you both very much, Mom and Dad. I can't go without thanking my parents, so lovingly throughout the COVID times, through video calls and at my literally at my beck and call, they would go out to the stores, jewelry store, saree store. They must have gone to the same place 20 times just to find the things that I liked, the way I liked it, return things, whatever it may be. I'm sure they don't miss it though. They're glad they're done. Yeah. Thank you so much. Love you both, and even Kailash and Apurva, for supporting me throughout, preventing any freakouts. Thank you so much. And our friends and family, everyone over there, just incredible hard work. Thank you so much.
So I want to take a couple moments to just talk about you, Vasini. So Vasini, you give me joy every day we spend together. I always said I wanted someone who could keep the conversation flowing and would laugh at my jokes. Sometimes we start talking about things and I can't believe hours have gone by. Every random comment or thought I say, you think about it and give me a very thoughtful response, so I always appreciate that. The second part is not that big of a deal, laughing at my jokes, I'm hysterical, everyone knows it, so I mean, that one's easy, thank you for doing that, but it's not really, it's mostly me, I'm not. Yeah. The one little story time I wanted to talk about was what we enjoy doing a lot is we're starting new TV shows and kind of binging them through. And one of the things that Vasini loves doing when we watch new TV shows is to start guessing and trying to guess the plot, twists and turns, see what's going to happen, and try to guess it and tell me before it even happens. And most of the time, she's right, which is pretty cool. So I have a writer in the room while I'm watching a TV show, which is pretty cool.
I always think I can write the show better. That's my opinion. Yeah.
Thank you for being you. Love you.
I want to say a few words to Manav just to conclude this speech. So, Manav, thank you for always being believing in me even when I didn't. Always being in my corner and pumping me with confidence when even I don't have any. You're literally hype man, my hype man. You're the most kind, compassionate, and loving person I know. I just love you so much. I was saying I love him very much. You make every day a party by just giving me something to look forward to. That's what I love about you, your energy and enthusiasm for life. It's just so infectious. Even when I don't want to be happy, you make me happy. So, go you. So, just a little story time about Manav, just like he did about me. I always tell people, Manav's the most patient man you'll ever meet, unless it's about the Mavs game. If there's a Mavs game on, forget about it, patience out the window. So, as a wedding present to you, I've decided that I'll watch all the Mavs games with you. All 48 minutes. Wait, is it 2.5 hours actually? Never mind, just the last 5 minutes then. That's all that matters anyway. So, thank you everyone. I'm going to hand this over to Manav to finish up.
Yeah, thanks everyone. Really appreciate you guys listening to us talk about ourselves. Appreciate that. Can we yell, raise a glass to us apparently? So thank you all for coming. Really appreciate it. Cheers.